Right to learn in Russia.
From your calendar, Lights Out with Olivia starts on Friday, December 16th at 9 p.m.
Okay. One more
From your
time.
calendar, Lights Out with Olivia starts on Friday, December 16th at 9 p.m. From your calendar, Lights Out with Olivia starts on Friday, December 16th at 9 p.m. From your calendar, Lights Out with Olivia starts on Friday, December 16th at 9 p.m.
Alexa,
It's okay.
don't say anything.
Okay. Hey.
Hi.
Hi. Welcome to Lights Out with Olivia. That was repeated 100 times just now.
Das Vidania.
Yeah, there you go. Alright. Speaking of that, we're going to hop into that in a minute or two here. We're going to start off our night tonight, Lights Out with Olivia style. And I don't know what's up with the snail. Let's see here. Okay, so I don't know if anyone saw my description box down below, or wherever my description box is. I'm gonna read it off to you. We have a guest star, ta-da, right next to me. Um, discussing things, book talk, New Year's motivation, and end of year things. Yes, um, this is gonna be alright. This is where I need my calendar, of course, so I remember what's when, of course. So we're doing just that. Oh no. Okay. To the calendar we go.
Quickly before you know who says it.
Yeah. Okay, so that next week on the 16th, it'll be our last late night with Olivia for the year next week. Only because I will be coming, like I said, the 7 days till Christmas, like I do every year, of course. So, starting the 19th through the 25th, I will have a whole week slew of content for you all. So, that's number one. Number two, the week after that, I'm gonna take like a week off, so that way, knowing that it's gonna be New Year's and things like that, like I just want to like hit a little reset button, a little bit of a reset button. He agrees with me.
Come
I need to kind of hit reset and kind of like prepare for the new year.
Start off the new year with a bang. I mean, come on.
I
Give the
I know.
people what they want. A pre.
I know that's sad for all, but I will do a thing starting on the 1st. I will have the first video of the new year. So, that's going to be the kickoff for the new year.
We'll have a surprise.
Well, let's see what happens.
I'll have a surprise for you. I'll have a surprise for you guys between me and Olivia. We'll have a surprise for you.
I let him think that through while I talk. Sound good? I'll let you think that through if you want. Okay. Yeah, so that's what's happening in the realm of YouTube at the moment. So I do need to kind of like do some stuff around here. So yeah. on my winter break. I want to say I got a lot of stuff done around here, especially my laundry, because I have
I will
a lot going on.
I will definitely say we're gonna have some surprises for you guys in store for the 31st.
Yeah, usually on the 31st, I kind of like do like
Oh,
something.
we'll have some surprises in store for the YouTube audience on the 31st. Trust me.
Okay.
If my name isn't my name,
Yeah.
which is Smarty Pants,
Yep, he's my smarty pants.
and we'll between me and her, we'll bring you something. It won't be lights out, but it'll be
Right.
something.
We're gonna do like, we'll do it late at night though.
We'll do. We'll do.
We'll do late at night and then into the first, because that's when I usually put out the first video of the year. So we'll do something at the end on the 31st. Something. We're not sure what that is, but I usually put
Stay tuned.
something.
Stay tuned for that because that's gonna be on my side of the town.
That's right.
We're gonna have you guys going into New Year without a hitch and with a big bang.
That's right. And then on the first, I will put out the first video of the year. Like I happen every year, I do my annual thing that I do. So be on the lookout for that as a YouTube update as well. Okay, so with that being said, we want to take this video and kind of like make it more like an end of the year motivation meets
Well,
everything else
don't forget
and book talk.
don't forget they still have next week to
Yes,
tune into. So this is not actually the last Friday of the year that they can actually see this without
right.
counting the 23rd because you're going to be off.
Exactly.
So next week is technically the last day of the year, the last Friday of the year that you'll be putting out footage.
Right. So once it hits the 19th through the 25th, it's the 7 days of content. And then after that, that's break time. Usually. And then the new content rolls out. And then we'll also do a live. We will do a live to kick off the year as well, because I do the brainstorm with me for the new year. So be on the lookout for that as well.
And it'll be over on my side of the town.
Right. That would be, trying to remember what day that would be.
That would be the 31st.
Either the 31st or the 1st. One of the two.
Well, you gotta have your rocking countdown
Yeah, that is true.
before you do your content on the 1st.
That's right. And then we'll take it from there. So, there will be a live for brainstorm, but that is usually like either the 1st or the 2nd. I have not yet decided for another live video.
Could always do it the 2nd.
Yeah. We'll see what happens because with that. Okay. So, end of the year motivation to book talk to everything else. So we're going to
Learn
start
Russian.
with the first book.
I don't mean Russian out of here.
All right, so we're starting with this book. Okay, so
Okay.
this
Learning your
one is
Judaism.
Essential Judaism, a complete guide to beliefs, customs, and rituals. Okay, so I don't know if people know this about me. Okay.
Oh gee, like if they don't know this by now, they must be living in underneath a rock.
Yeah, I live by 2 religions. Okay, so I am half Jewish,
Which is crazy.
and I'm also half Christian. So I
Which
get
is
to,
contemporary.
which is pretty cool because like we get to celebrate both sides
You
of
get
the
half-
holidays.
You get half and half, like the Joker on Batman.
Exactly. So I'm one of the things I'm gonna be doing with this man, so that way he understands my background of Jewish.
Oh please, I already know that. I just don't know
All the stuff that comes with the
all the
territory.
package that comes with it all.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be kind of helping him out with that because I think this is one of the things that I want to do, so that way he understands both sides of me a bit more. So yeah, so that's what this is about, really. But like at the same time, I kind of want to like kind of see what that's about because like
Mhm.
I don't really practice that much, and when I do, it's only for certain holidays and stuff like that. Yeah, being a half Jewish is certain things.
You do it for Hanukkah.
Yeah, I do it for Hanukkah. I do it for Passover. I do it for
Ramadan?
no.
No.
That's the only holiday we don't do. We
Isn't
do
that-
some other ones, but like some
isn't
of
that the
them
most
all
important?
depends.
Passover.
Yeah, Passover. Yep.
Yeah, like you're like, yeah, Passover. Like isn't that very important?
Yeah, Passover is important. There's a ton of other holidays that goes
Shouldn't be
into it.
Ramadan. Shouldn't be that another important.
I think Ramadan's another culture.
Oh yeah, sorry. To everybody who celebrates Ramadan, sorry.
Anyway, so yeah, so kind of want to explore that a little bit more because I don't usually read much about that. Now, the next one, as he flips books over. Okay, not that this is happening at the second, but we are working towards it.
The key word working towards it.
Yes, keyword. Hopefully he gets a memo. What I mean by that, right?
It's like I'm dumb and you're dumber. Or the other way around.
Or I try to motivate him.
Yeah.
Anyway, with that being said, not saying much of any hints on this one, but the ultimate wedding idea book. I got all these books from the library, by the way. So if anyone sees these books and wondering why, that's why. Okay, so
Has to pay a hefty penalty.
that way I don't have to pay for all these books. Anyway, so this is a book that like has all these ideas to see what they have, so I can start. Do more on, because I have
Watch when you say more on. You don't put two words together.
about more related to
Yeah,
what
there you
I'm
go.
I'm trying
You
to
just
get
tried
at.
to call yourself a moron.
All
No
right, easy
offense.
on the things here. So yeah,
She's very smart.
Yeah. So this is something that we're working on. So it's important that we kind of get our ideas and know what we both want. Basically, so that's this book.
Flawed.
Okay, flawed. Okay, so this one it talks about how to stop hating on yourself, others,
How to stop?
how to stop hating
Oh,
on yourself, others, and the things that make you who you are. I saw this book and I was like, like lately with the way I am with my insecurities. Okay, so that's been a thing of mine lately. And I kind of feel like it's been more like weight related. So it's been like holding me down a bit. I don't know why. It just is. And the other day I was having a moment where I'm like, this is not me. Anyway, I was like, alright, I'll feel better when I'm working out. So that's what I just did. So anyway, with that being said, I don't want to be like that. So I figure I'm gonna take matters in my own hands and read this book and see if this would help,
Okay.
and get some motivation out of this and see if I can get myself out of this weird funk that I'm in with loss. So yeah, so this is a good book to check out if you're going through any of kinds of insecurities. This is a good book. Next, past and present, keeping memories of loved ones alive. Okay, so hence the title. I'm gonna read what it's about, of course. Okay, so this is from someone. It says,
From someone.
past and present encourages us to remember in a whole new way. Alison Gilbert's sensible, no-nonsense approach provides so many fresh ideas that readers will find inspiration on every page. So, basically, this is different things that you can do with, like, your loved ones and kind of, like, bring them together and keep memories and do things with and stuff. It's like an important way of talking about this, and like lately I've been on this phase where I'm like, okay, I like to keep things sacred and special to myself, like my relationship with my man over here and everything else that I do that
It's what?
that is special to me and sacred to me, and because it matters so much.
On here, it's not secret. Just keep in mind.
For him, it's more like he wants to share a lot of stuff, which I get. I understand. I love
What
that
do you mean?
about
I'm
him.
not the only one that shares things on that.
I know. Not that I love sharing things. That's not wrong.
As long as you keep it private on there.
Yeah. I try to keep it like special and sacred to myself because I know what matters most to me. Because I love Mike so much, and I don't want anything to get away in between of that, So I try to like keep it.
You try to hold down the other girls so I don't go after them.
Exactly. And I'm always a good
is,
girl.
Not there.
In that sense.
Not that there is.
So this is kind of like inspiration, and maybe me and Mike will take a page out of this book together. Next.
Learning Russian.
Yeah, so.
And I don't mean the salad dressing.
Exactly. So, learning Russian. Okay, so, if you all don't know this about me, okay, another side story. Sorry, guys. I am part Russian because of my heritage.
She's always rushing to ShopRite to get groceries.
Yeah, that too.
That's a little joke, people.
That too. By the way. Okay.
I'm a comic tonight.
Yes, he is. And then be the comedian of the night. I like that. Yeah. So, this book, of course, is something that let's say I am part Russian. So like that's something I want to share with Mike too,
Well, anybody
because
can learn that.
and anyone can learn this if anyone's into
And-
it like I am.
You know.
But
Or if you
if
know
you
your
want to
own
study a language,
background and you want to learn that language,
yes.
there's a book that's an idiot's guide. I mean,
Exactly. So yeah, there's a reason behind every single book, of course. So
idiot's
this
guide
is
of Russian, learning Russian.
exactly. I'm getting back into what I started years ago.
Learning,
Getting back into my Russian
like in
language,
Russian salad dressing.
and he thinks I'm hungry. All right, next book up ahead here. We have Reader's Digest Everyday Health Hacks, Quick Fixes to Prevent Disease and Improve Your Well-Being. So, this is another good book. I kind of feel like with this pandemic, I feel like I've learned a lot of stuff, to say the truth, when it comes to like my lifestyle changes and everything that I've done, which is nice. I feel like everything that I've done kind of like helps me in so many ways. So I'm like in a phase where I'm like, okay, now that it's been 2 years of this pandemic, kind of ready to kind of like figure out, to kind of like see what other tricks of the trade is here with this health stuff. And maybe there's better ways to kind of like work on that a bit. So that's what this book comes in handy for. So it says quick fixes to prevent disease and improve your well-being. I feel like we all need this book. And I think he would agree too. The one right
Agree
next to
with
me.
what? I don't even know what the book is.
It's called Everyday Health Hacks.
Um,
So it's all different hacks that we all could use about this time.
just like this hack.
And speaking of hacks, here's another good book. Yes, if anyone's in the wedding season, like me trying to figure out all the good stuff that's happening out there. Not saying I'm getting married tomorrow, but you know.
With your likely story, yes.
He thinks I'm getting married tomorrow. Don't worry.
To who?
It'll happen.
To your imaginary friend?
No, this one's not imaginary. Right? No. He's a good boy. He'll know. The more I motivate him, the more maybe he'll do something about it. Anyway. I think that was a win.
Either that or you passing.
No. So yeah, with that being
Sorry, that
said,
word can't be repeated.
so this is a good book for anyone who needs help with what I'm planning and stuff like that, and kind of like how to like help with things and getting ideas on how to do stuff and what's
when I-
best.
That's
For
when I cope
everybody.
with my friend Jack Daniels and vodka.
Yeah, he's gonna need it on that day.
Mm.
All right. 7 days to a happier you. How to do everything and be happy. I feel like this is my story of my life, literally. So, I saw this book in the library. It's a straight talking guide to creating happiness in your life. Even though I'm already happy, I do have my days, and I kind of feel like I need this book.
Can't
So,
always be happy.
I can't always be happy.
Can't always make people happy. Can't blah 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 blah.
So this is
now.
yeah.
I mean, everybody wants to be happy. I understand that. But
Yeah.
you can't make yourself happy if you don't want to be happy.
Yeah.
Just make yourself be whatever you want to be, and don't try to make something that you don't want to be.
Yeah. Ever since the pandemic, I kind of feel like I've been through, I feel like I've been through so much personally because I was, doing a lot of stuff, and I thought it would be distracting to me, but, I try to, stay occupied as much as I could, and I kind of feel like I think this is just, my motivation lately. I saw this book, and I'm like, this is going to help me. So, we're going to try this and see how this goes. Next.
You do. You do. You.
Yeah, you do you. Or
Oh, you do. You. You do. You do. I do.
yeah. Okay. How to be who you are and use what you've got to get what you want. Don't mind the bottom sticker. Don't read the sticker. I'm gonna kind of give you an idea of this book. Um, this book is something that I saw in the library, and I'm
And it
like,
jumped out on you,
yeah,
and you
and
had to get it.
I had to get this. Yes. And I kind of feel like when it comes to some
Kinda like
things,
this.
we all need to learn.
Kind of like this book, people.
Yeah. We'll go on to that in a second. Thank you for the promotion. Um, this is kind of like getting yourself together type book. So I need this in my life, literally. So if anyone needs book recommendations for Christmas, this is a good list to choose out of. So this one's a good book. And I've seen it before, but I have not read it before, so
Okay,
it's definitely
Martha
worth it.
Stewart.
Alright, next and last book. This one already likes
What
it.
did we go through?
This one will definitely love it. He says
I
he already
do.
likes it.
I do want to run and go to another country.
I'll go with him.
I do want to jump a wall.
I'll do that with him too.
How about bungee
Wherever he
How
goes,
about-
I
how
go.
about
He
bungee
can't go
jump?
far away from
jumping?
me.
How about bungee jumping?
I don't think he can fly away from me that fast.
Flying out of a plane
I don't
without
think.
a parachute?
Maybe. Oh my god. All the things you could think of. Okay. Okay. Speaking of that, I need water. Okay. I do a guide to creating your own unique wedding ceremony. Yes, I want to do everything personalized for the wedding, of course. Like, that's, I feel like I want to bring memories together into one and make it super, super special for everybody. To kind of be like, oh my god, their love story is just so beautiful and so, you know, based out of love and based out of also
Basically, when a dog gets neutered, that's how it's gonna feel.
that's how he's gonna feel apparently. For me, it's just special and it means a lot to me. And I want him marry my love of my life. So I kind of want to bring tradition and make it very, very like that. And I want to personalize it too. So it'll be very nice.
Personalize what?
So I want to personalize the ceremony and make it really, really super special for everybody.
That's for the event planner to do, not you.
I know.
Or else you'd be like one of those bridezillas.
Exactly.
And we don't need bridezilla and Godzilla in the same one.
Exactly. So that's why I want to make sure I know what I want, what he wants, and we put it all together and then we take it from there.
What I want is not what you want.
Yes, you do. Here, I'll let you read that. with that being said, that's it for book talk. Now, I let him read some books while.
Well, what? You do another 30-minute break and get some water.
Yeah, you want to do the run? I'm still speaking here with a dry mouth. Sorry, I had to say that, guys. Okay, now we're on to the 30-minute mark. With that being said, people, we're on to the next thing. Now, I have to remember what that is again, of course. So, me description. So we have, okay, we did book talk. We talked about end of the year things somewhat. We talked about the whole YouTube aspect. New Year's motivation. Okay, so New Year's motivation is the best time
Yeah,
of the year
to prep for.
to prepare for. And I feel like when it comes to the end of the year, I'm like, it's time to hit reset. And that's usually what I normally would do. I would go through every single thing in the universe and just be like, wow, this is just special. Like kind of like going through everything and be like, okay, this is what I want to work on. This is what needs to happen. What do I want to progress? What things have I been doing through piece by piece that I want to like bring into
What's your goal in 2023?
exactly.
Bottom line.
Exactly.
I ask you
Okay. Well, that is to
if you can limit that to everything you're trying to say into one thing. What is your goal for 2023? That's the
to
only question I ask you.
to have a life with the one that I love the most
Okay.
and career at the same time.
Can you maintain that?
I plan to,
Okay.
and
Never
that's
mind.
something I need to work on.
Never mind. And to can you to can you say you devotedly make effort in doing so for
Yes.
2023? No questions asked. No reason to say no. I can't do it.
Right.
Are you totally devoted to both things and not just one?
Exactly. I know I can do both.
Okay.
We just gotta balance it out and make it
I'll
work.
hold you to that.
Career and my love
We'll
of my
see.
life is important to me.
We'll see.
And I know that's going to be my biggest promise of my life.
Okay. That's a biggie.
Yep, and I'm ready because, it's been long enough with this cutie over here. Almost 12 years here. Something's got to happen. And speaking of that, our anniversary is coming up in a month.
Yes.
So that's a big deal for me. Especially like when it's like, wow, it's been that long. And I'm like, now it's time to really just make things happen at this point in my life. So,
Okay. Now, moving on to other things. Other than what we were going to talk about, do you have anything else?
let's
Because we
see.
talked about New Year's Day and we talked about everything else. What's next?
What's next?
Alert, alert. Sunday is going.
Yes. Hey, I'm definitely wearing my snow day shirt on Sunday. Which I exactly have in my drawer, waiting to be pulled out so I can actually wear it on a snow day. hence what's going to be flying down from the sky.
Yes. I can't believe it, folks. It's really happening.
I know. Wah.
It's not a fluke. It's coming.
Yes. Now, if you're in another state and it's not snowing where you are, yay. Stay snowy safe. I mean, try to stay away from the snow. At least just for now. Or try to send it this direction that much. That's the case.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see here. Now, New Year motivation. I'm gonna say like some things for the new year that I plan to do. We're gonna do. I'm gonna be doing regular videos. I know I keep saying that, and I don't know what happened. So don't worry, regular videos are happening. What else? Trying to think now. Trying to think. I don't know what I'm trying to think.
I think you're. Hello?
Yeah, hello. I don't know. I'm like thinking about stuff lately.
Like what?
Just like where my life is headed. I don't want to cry on YouTube, so I'm trying not to do that right now. But, like, when you just feel like people are people, but like when you feel like, inside things happen in life and you just feel like people make you feel things that you don't want to feel, that's been me lately. And, one of my best friends who I know has made me feel like this way of like what life is like without a best friend. But then I think about it and it's hard. Like the other day, or I should say yesterday, I was thinking about this person and I'm like, wow, I am definitely different than that person. I'm always going to be who I am. I'm always going to be a good person. I'm always going to be who I say I want to be. My hobbies that I've been working on. All the things that matter to me. And the things that I hold dear, that I know that I see myself doing. And I think about it and I'm like, I know people see me as an inspiration. I get that. But like sometimes people don't realize that sometimes it's okay for me to be different than most people. Like some people don't have the same interests. Some people have the same interests. And sometimes I'm like, you know, sometimes I'm like, one of these days, it's just like it's hard because like I love being different than most people. I want people to accept that about me, you know? And sometimes I get in my head and I'm thinking about what matters to me and how I feel about things. You know, I want people to see the real me and who I am. You know, like I share all these things on Facebook. I share all these things on Instagram and TikTok and YouTube and Pinterest and Twitter and whatever else I do. Send It, which is my latest app that I am crazy over. And, you know, people think I am who I am, and I'm kind of not holding any secrets to anybody. You know, like, I want to be myself.
You are yourself.
Yeah. And sometimes I think, wow, I've changed over the years. I've never seen this version of me before where I'm like back when I got this apartment, you know, like I felt like, wow, I'm gonna do great things. I'm gonna make this apartment all about me. And now I kind of feel like, okay, if this place is gonna spell the names of champion style, I'm gonna do it all. And there was a wish behind that. This one motivated me. Yes, you. The one I the one I love. You motivated me to start doing the right things in life. I
But
love you.
you gotta realize that it's
Okay.
not just on me, it's you too.
Yeah, and it's me too as well. So it's something I've been working on, and you know, like ever since then, I'm like, okay, now that it's 2022, not I was about to say the new year. It's not even the new year yet. Um, I'm like, it's time to kind of like continue in the right path and where I'm really headed. And I know what's important in life. And I said it myself a long time ago that I'm going to do everything right the way I want it to be. Not only for myself, but also for my relationship. Right?
Yes, I will agree, but you know, you gotta back up your words.
That's right. And that's been me all these years. So it's like I'm still working on that. And I think part of it is because I know I can do all these things that I say instead of making me feel like it's the end of the world when it's not. Anyway, on to lighter stuff. Let's finish out this thing before I fall asleep here.
Let's
Literally.
go on to some sport topics. In sports, what a wacky, crazy, wonderful, fantastic FIFA World Cup is.
Oh yeah! Woo
Today, in
woo!
a shocking fashion,
In a shocking fashion,
Croatia
be excited for Manchester United England team.
I'm speaking on the FIFA World Cup. I don't know what you're speaking on. Croatia beat Brazil in penalty kicks, 4-2.
And if anyone's an England fan like me, let's go
But
England.
they still have to get to France tomorrow.
Yep.
which is going to be very hard because France is a very, you know,
And
great team.
yeah. Anyway. So yeah. England fans, woo woo, let's go.
Argentina also won against the Netherlands. So Argentina goes up against Croatia now for the next round.
Yeah. So now we're on to anything random here to lighten the mood here after all that heavy talk. Okay, so my goal is not to be better than anyone else, but to be better than I used to be. Facts. Leave footprints of love and kindness on every step on your journey. I like that. Taco Bell's adding 21 items to their dollar menu.
Oh wow.
Yep,
Gee whiz.
that's good to know. Probably be there in 2 seconds. Ordering the whole menu.
Yeah.
Okay, I know. I know. I now know what a true friend really is. Someone who always loves you, the imperfect you, the confused you, the scared you, because that's what friends do. And I have a lot of friends that are always by my side. And I got this man right next to me. Because we started out as best friends into loves pretty quick, within a year. All wrapped in one. Did he come with a Christmas bow? Yes. Um, let's see, what else? Sometimes all you need to change is your perception. That is the truth. I am not Rihanna, so I don't love the way you lie. I'll block you. So yeah, so anyone, I don't know what that's trying to get me to say, so leave it at that. The secret to having it all is knowing you already do. Christmas is not as much about opening your presents as opening our hearts. I like that actually, to say the truth. 10 habits of people with optimism, if there is any. Here's a funny thing. Okay, I thought the CVS guy was going to ask me to join the rewards program, but he said, enjoy your night. So I said, not today, thanks, and left. Okay. Let's see here. My dog's favorite toy is Santa, so we brought her to see him. Let's see. What's this? My dad is always special, and I love him no matter what. Okay. If he's on YouTube. Not saying he is, but I never know. Just finding those moments where you feel lost in time. Exactly. Okay. Must be the wind blowing. It's okay to not be okay. Some days are just harder than others. That is true. Remember, this holiday season, if someone buys you a $30 gift and they get paid approximately $10 per hour, they paid about 3 hours of their life to get you that gift. Be grateful. It doesn't have to cost $100 plus the whole value. Exactly. Aw, there's this cute little video of this kitten. Meow, meow, meow. What a cute cat. Ooh, this is sad. Sadly, Tina Turner is very ill and she has come back to America. Wow. I wonder what's happening with her. ABC cancels airing Backstreet Boys Holiday Special. Here's why. Oh God. I don't know why they did that. Because I was gonna see that.
Maybe because of what happened to his his brother.
Probably.
Because you got to take in effect what's going on with him.
Yeah.
If he doesn't want to do it because his brother passed away, he doesn't. It's not a commitment to him. His family is more commitment to him than his tour.
Yeah.
Maybe he'd be more with his family this year than out on tour.
This is about like what happened 20 years ago. Wow, that's sad. I was gonna watch that. Oh well.
Well, like I said, it's not up to them, it's up to him.
Yeah.
If he wants, because his brother passed away,
Yeah.
he needs to be with his family more than being on tour.
Yeah. You don't need a new year or a new day to start over. You only need a new mindset. That is true. And your shoe smells good. Hello, Fud. Before you start wrapping those gifts, do not sit on the floor without a plan on how to get back up. You know what I mean? Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Let's see. The holiday feeling. Okay. You can have peace or you can have freedom. Don't ever count on having both at once. Okay. Let's see what else there is. Oh, wow. Mom gives birth to a large baby with the help of 2 nurses because the baby was so large. He's the third biggest newborn ever in the UK. Taco Bell may be using the giant cheese tostada and crunch wrapper.
Okay.
If anyone's in the mood for food, which now is making me hungry now. Good thing we have donuts in the next room. Before I agree to 2023, I'm going to have to see the terms and conditions.
Yeah.
That is true. Merry Christmas to the soldiers everywhere who can't be with their families during the holidays. That is true. Let's see what else is here. Go to all. Let's see. 38 TikTok products for anyone who just wants to be cozy at all times. Emily Ratajkowski's backless dress is straight out of the early 2000s. Okay. Must be like shoe stuff. Okay. Now that we have only 5 minutes left of tonight's episode of Late Night with Olivia, hopefully this video has gave you some insight on life and also like me talking about friendship and life as well as other soul searching things that's in my mind lately and what's ahead when it comes to motivation and ideas that make sense to me and how I want to go about my days every day and the things that I want to work on. You know, it's important that I know what I want and to make them happen. Right? Right. So, this video is very inspiring for me to make. I'm looking forward for the new year because once it hits the new year, I will have a new name for Lights Out. It'll have a new name, so be on the lookout for that in the new year. So, this has been a great season so far, and I'm gonna do a whole new night show of some kind. This has been a great year for Lights Out with Olivia, and I'm looking forward to what's next on my channel. I'm gonna do some other stuff to mix it up a little bit. I will do other live stuff because one of the things I'm gonna try to do is my fashion stuff on YouTube, so that's gonna be really cool to do. So that's gonna be added in the year, just to give everybody a heads up. As for one of the next live projects that I'm gonna be working on. So yeah, we have some projects in the run. But I will do some kind of night show. We might, if I do any other night shows, I'm gonna try to do like maybe a Saturday Night Live edition.
Who knows?
So that would be exciting.
You may get what you wish
And
at this Saturday night.
that's right. So instead of Friday Night Live, it'll be Saturday Night Live. It's like the Saturday Night Live on TV, but now on YouTube from me.
We'll strike up a deal
Yes.
and see if maybe we will switch your nights.
Yeah.
And instead of Friday nights, we can do motivate yourself to change. And I
That's
know
right.
it's going to be tough for all you people not seeing her on Friday nights. In the new year,
That's right.
you can motivate to change, and that being one of your things,
That's right.
your new things. So,
And we're going to also hone in on our writing skills because I'm going to
I
make that a thing
promise
too.
you, I promise you, this one
Yes.
in the new year, we'll change it up for nighttime.
Yes.
Instead of Friday nights, she will now be on Saturday nights.
That's right.
It will be a change, you guys, but
Yes.
I'm sure she's up to it.
That's right. So Saturday Night Live, who's in? Yay!
Saturday nights, Saturday Night Live. It's no longer gonna be lights out. It'll be Saturday Night Live
Yep.
with Olivia Fisher.
Yay! So hopefully you're excited.
Or better yet, instead of saying Saturday Night Live because we can't do that because of trademark.
Yeah,
Saturday Night Chats.
that's true. We'll go through some titles and try to figure it out. Anyway.
Saturday Night Chat sounds good to me. Saturday Night Chat with Olivia, and you'll get all the the details from this one
Yep.
starting
Next week.
let's see.
Well, Saturday Night Live will start in the new year. What am I doing?
Starting
It'll
starting Saturday, January 7th will be the first Saturday night chat, Saturday live, Saturday night
we'll
live
come up with a title.
live chat with or Saturday night chat with Olivia.
Yeah, Saturday night something.
Yeah.
We'll come up with a name. Don't worry, guys. All right. Hope all excited. Peace out. And like we all say, lights out. Ow. That was my hand.